I'm not sure if anyone watches the replays, but if you do, hit me up with code 227. All chat. What's up, Shroman? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Vayu Kapoor. What's going on, Vayu Kapoor? Why was that retracted? How you doing, Shroman? How's your day going? Time right now, it's 12 p.m. Shroman, is that your alt account, Vayu Kapoor? (9:30 p.m.) Yeah, right. I'm trying to go on a little earlier because I feel like I go on a little too late, and we have quite a few people in India that view as well, so I'm trying to be accommodating with the time. Having a couple of drinks. What are you drinking? What kind of drinks are you having? Scotch, vodka, tequila? Sublime. What's going on, Sublime? Oh wait, let me write this down. I got Shroman, Vayu, and Sublime. Top 3. Happy Sunday, man. What's everyone up to today? My plans today is to mow this whole lawn because today it's not that hot. It's actually pretty decent out today. Neelam, what's up, Neelam? Like done. Thank you, Neelam. Appreciate it. You're the first one to hit that like button. Hey, Koppel. What's going on, man? Dr. Koppel in the house. Guys, hit that like button when you come in, please. It helps the channel. Will you watch The Odyssey? You know what? I haven't watched a movie in a long time. The only movie that I've been stuck on lately is Dhurandhar. I'm on the second one, and it's taking me forever to finish it. I just can't sit down. I can't find the time to just sit down and watch it. Well, I could probably figure out the time if I wasn't like on YouTube, but it just said with YouTube it's just like so quick, you know, like you get through so many topics really quickly, like that you could research. What's up, Princess Aisha? Hi, Mr. America. How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you, Aisha? Our Sunday is already over. It's 9:30. Yeah, 9:30 is not that late. What time do you guys usually go to bed? Kapil, thank you very much. I'm fine, just had my dinner. What'd you eat for dinner, couple? Blux, what's going on, Blux? Hello, hello, fam. It's like MST's brother. Princess Aisha, I'm good. Yes, Dhurandhar is booming out in India today and nowadays. Yeah, I have the first one was great. The second one, it's just that I can't. I just got to sit down and watch it. Oh, it is. It's MST. That is so funny that I called that out too. How crazy is that, MST? See, it's that AI brain. Sublime, wasting money on criminals for lifetime is just a waste of resources. All right, so we have Sublime, who's, I want to know against and for, all right? Against and for. So we have, no, sorry. So Sublime is for the death penalty. I'm for it as well. So I'm putting myself in for. I want to know what you guys think. What's up, Sia? Kapil, it's called aloo tomatar ki sabji. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Okay, so like potatoes and tomatoes sabji. Got it. He just made it. All right, so we got a new sub. But MST, I guess I need a way to figure out that it's you, just so I can mod this account as well. Well, your brother's cool, right? Like, I mean, as a mod, I love the death penalty. Okay, so we have Hell Nah with 4. Who else, guys? Sia, how about you? For or against the death penalty? Guys, hit that like button, please. There's 11 of us in here. Please double tap the screen. It helps the channel. Dimensions, how could you say happy birthday to my brother, Gabe? Happy birthday to Gabe. What's up, Dimensions? That's an old one. I think I used that like a year ago. You look easy to draw. Yeah, I've heard that before. What's up, Jaja? Where are you joining us from? Yeah, you did. Neelam, around 11 o'clock we go to bed. All right. So you have a little time. You have an hour and a half, right? Forrest, what's up, Forrest? How you doing? If it's a case where the man is too evil, death punishment is valid. All right, so we have Shroman 4. I haven't seen one against yet. My phone on Bluetooth for the pool, so I grabbed his and made him a separate account on his phone. All right, good. Now he can tune in when he's on his own. By the way, MST, how was the hangover? Hopefully no hangover. Mr. Rajput, hey bro, what's up, Rajput? How you doing today? Where you joining us from? No hangover, but my head's gonna blow up. Pop some Tylenol and be proactive, or Motrin. I figured if I said, what up, fam, you know. Yeah, you're the only one that writes that. Dimensions, I laugh my ass off. Mr. Rajput, where are you from? This is Long Island, this is New York in the USA. Gunners stay up. I met a man off interstate who smelled like he was burning. He said, once I was a lonely man, desire grew yearning. It's a nice rhyme. So he built 100 masks and now lives any life he pleases. But yeah, let me give you guys a quick preview of the backyard. Because I know everyone that's new over here likes to see the surroundings. Whoa, what was that? All right, let's see. I support the death penalty because people who commit the most heinous crimes deserve the highest punishment and ensures that they can never harm society. I agree. So here's my thoughts on that. I am for the death penalty if we can, obviously prove with 100% certainty, like with like some video surveillance or, some undeniable evidence that the person is guilty. I just feel like it's a waste of resources to be providing for that person. I also think that they should pay. That's how they should pay for their crime. I mean, if they did something deserving of the death penalty. But then it's questionable because it's like, who are we to actually take a life, right? I mean, we're not like, you know, I don't think we were designed to take life. Dude, I ain't stopped. We finished 2 bottles of Blue Label. Oh, you had Blue Label? You went all out. That's pretty crazy. After the rum. Damn. Are you at the point where you're like, I'm never drinking again, I'm done with it? Pasta Pizza. Bro's hairline could make a man cry. What's going on, Pasta? Welcome to the live stream. MD Han, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Harry, this. Please vibrate your ass with your friend dick. That's pretty gay, man. Take care, Harry. 100% with the death penalty. Okay, so we have Lord. So far, I feel like I don't even need to write this. I feel like there's not one person who is against the death penalty. Pasta. Death penalty is a big no. Oh, okay, there we go. We are all cogs in one big machine, and the only thing that can't stop a cog from spinning is another cog. Wait, so you're against it. So let's just say, you know, a crime was committed, such as, you know, an adult, let's just use an adult male in this example, kills or, you know, ends the life of a child willingly and harms a child. You don't believe that that person deserves the death penalty? And I'm not saying this in a condescending way at all, or I just am curious to understand your thoughts. So you think in that case, that person should just go to jail for the rest of their life? Is that right, Pasta? Good morning. What's up, Possum Holla? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you on, man. Nice backyard. You can grow your own fruits and veggies, not just to save money, but knowing natural. Yeah, I mean, I really want to do that at some point, Sam. And it's exactly for that reason, just so that I know that there's no pesticides in it. But I know it's a lot of work. And right now, I mean, you could see my lawn is overgrown right now. So I have been slacking because it's been so hot out here that I just haven't, you know, I tried to start mowing and then I was like burning up, and then but today's a perfect day. Bro, I need a death note. Dude, I'm done, finished, no more. Oh, good for you. At least you had one last hoorah and you went out with a bang. PC lovers, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream with that check mark. Walking in with the check mark. Congrats on that, by the way. Where are you from? This is Long Island, New York, in the USA. Raj put like, comment, subscribe. That's right, guys. Hit that like button. Reply to my question. I just replied. USA, New York. Paspisa, make him suffer. He doesn't deserve the sweet release of death. All right, so I'll put Pasta on there against. You're the first person against. Yeah, but then again, you know that's coming out of your tax money, right? For him suffering, you're paying for that. Hello, chat, mods, and HS. Remember, everyone, like and subscribe to the channel, and remember the rules of the chat. Certain subjects will be removed from the chat. Thank you, Lord Zebra, and welcome. From India, but in the USA, thank you. Patience. Do you play basketball? Yes, I do. That's why you see a basketball hoop right there. I play basketball and tennis. Arian, what's going on, Arian? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you on again. RJ Tortuga, how you been? I haven't seen you on in a while, like about a week or so. Vayu Kapoor, I'm in Canada, but originally from India, so I've got 100 reasons to support the death penalty. Wait, I'm in Canada, but originally from India, so I've got 100. Well, how does, I mean, I support the death penalty, Vayu, right? And I think majority of us do, except for Pasta. But why does it mean that just because you're from India, you have 100 reasons to support the dental? Oh, I know you wrote, if you know, you know. Are you talking about like all the crimes that are committed in India? I get it, Vayu. Once I talked it out loud, I got it. Lord, have you considered your name? We not God, so death penalty shouldn't be our decision. Okay, so we have MC Hanel, McCannell, against it. We're passing a law over here, so I just want to see what the decisions are, what the verdict is. People who have murdered should not be allowed to be housed or fed for X amount of years. I agree, Lord. See, no jail or death penalty. Just say sorry once, it's okay. Mr. Wiggles, what world do you live in? RJ Taduga, Aryan, I'm new to this channel. Aryan, I thought I've seen you before because Aryan is my nephew's name. And so I guess that was another Aryan, but welcome. Nice to have you here. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram. I'm gladly pay for murder to suffer. I'll gladly pay for murderer to suffer. Okay, so, all right, so you're okay with that, but just as long as they're alive. I'm an advocate for solitary confinement for the rest of their life. All right, so we got two of you. I'm not against it from Canada. Okay, so we have Sharp is for it. Who else? Hi, grandfather. Hello. Hello, Kuldeep Kumar. Welcome to the live stream. But Lord Zebra, I'm an artist. Okay, that's cool. Frisk, what's going on, Frisk? Welcome to the live stream. Pop Shop, Jeff Goldblum with a tan. Jeff Brownblum. Central Intelligence, hey, what's going on? Naeem, come to Dubai, Habibi. Hopefully, eventually in the future. Belab, welcome to the live stream. Yes, I'm poor and mixed race. That's why I go by Lord Zebra. Rajput, welcome. India, bro. Welcome, man. Let's see. Elizabeth from Texas in the house. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Hey, Uncle, how are you? I'm doing well, Karthik. I had to drive my kids around. I had to drop them off at places, pick them up. And now there's one more pickup and then we're done. And my wife is handling that pickup, so I was able to live stream. But also after this live stream, I plan on mowing the lawn because today's a nice day out. But Karthik, answer the question. I want you all to answer that question. I want to get an idea of what everyone thinks. Jiggle the Pickle, Central. You guys don't get that. Murderers don't get to talk to anyone. This isn't normal prison we're talking about. They'll go insane from the loneliness. 10, 20 years insanity is worth it. Yeah, but I'd rather the death penalty and not have to pay for every meal that they get, every additional day that they get for a heinous crime. I just feel like it shouldn't be the case. What's up, Trish? How you doing? How's your day going, Trish? If you kill, why live off my... Exactly. That's what I feel like, MST. Why live with my money with a roof and food and shower? Why should we give you food and shelter when you've committed a crime like that? What are your views on the culture of India? I love India. Vande Mataram, meow. Hi, Trish. I'm against the death penalty just because I don't think Luigi Mangione deserves that sentence. So Sam Roy is against it. I know that with the whole case of Luigi Mangione, I know he was suffering, and he felt like, United Healthcare was responsible for that because they were denying his claims, I believe. I don't know the full story of it, but I mean, taking someone's life, you just took one person's life. Did it change anything? Absolutely not. But you did take, as corrupt as it may seem, and I'm sure there's people in the criminal world that are CEOs or of a Fortune 500 company, but you can't just go to somebody and take someone's life like that. That guy has a family, so he didn't directly commit any acts. In my, that's just my thoughts on that situation. Cool Girl, hi HS, what's up, Cool Girl? Good to see you. This is Jeff Goldblum. Google him. What's up, Pop Shop? We got Ron in the house. What's up, Ron? Wearing that black shirt. Check it out. By the way, yesterday I wore that white shirt. It was terrible, man. Did you know the Roman Republic times rapists and boulders drop on their genitals from a cliff face? Did you know in Roman Republic time? Well, that's a good rule that they had. That's a good penalty, Zebra. Show us the calcium cannons. What's up, Valhalla? Karthik, Uncle, how much salary do you want? Question to get good enough or a max possible salary. Yeah, I can put that as a question, Karthik. I'll do it after this, right? Like, how much salary do you wish, right? Salary do you wish annually? It's going to vary because depending on where everybody lives, but to get the good enough or a max possible salary. Let's see, it saves a lot of money in the long term not having people. I agree with that, Lord Alcatraz. That's a fitting name, Lord Alcatraz, with this topic. Hi, Papa Smurf. They had tested. What's up, they had tested? Welcome to the live stream. Death penalty is bullshit. If person has committed a crime, they must be made to go through pain. I am immense real. That person should literally beg to die. Okay, so Aki is against it. So far, we have four people against death penalty, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 people for it, including myself. What's up, A.S. Rawat? Welcome to the live stream from Uttarakhand. I'm anti-death penalty. We have Elizabeth against it. All right, we're getting some votes in. They had tested. This is the USA, New York. They had tested. This channel ain't that bad. See what? Wait, hang on. This channel ain't that bad. I see why she's in here. What's going on, MST's brother? They had tested. How's your hangover, man? Bring back the death penalty. Saxon, Jeff Goldblum. They had tested. Welcome to the chat. Now it's me, Jay. She's in the kitchen making lunch for everyone. What's up, Jay? Nice to meet you, man. I heard you were hating on me yesterday, man. What's up with that? Outright murder is unforgivable. Murder for passion or gain is, again, unforgivable. Some cases can be debated, but in most cases, murder is inexcusable. So Lord Zebra, I am putting you on against. So wait, so Lord Zebra, you are saying you're against the death penalty, right? Just to clarify. If you do the crime, you should be punished with whatever eye for an eye. 100% LOL HS. Yeah, now whenever I put on a shirt before a live stream, I think of you, Ron. No homo. Karthik, uncle, it's completely dependent on the person. If the person is willing to accept the mistake and suffer the consequences, then they may be given a life sentence. But if they refuse to comply at all, death. Well, I mean, they have to comply. So it's either, let's just say you're the judge, you can decide whether you give someone the death penalty or they serve life in prison. And the crime that they committed is they harmed a child and ended their life. So that's the crime, and you be the judge. You tell me whether you're going to give them the death penalty or whether you're going to give them life in prison. That being said, that's my opinion, not my Catholicism playing a part. No, that's all right. I know it's everyone's opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. What example are we setting if we just kill whoever we deem bad as if we're gods? Yeah, Pasta, I mean, I get that. But I mean, we're also locking someone up and putting them in jail where they don't want to be, just like the death penalty would be doing, right? We are doing something that's obviously not, that's inhumane. Like and sub, that's right, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so now. Double tap that screen. It really helps the channel. It brings new people in here. As you can see, I read every single comment that you guys write. You took the time to write it, so I like to take the time to read it. We have a good community in here. I do live stream twice a day, once in the after work usually, but it's a weekend, so I'm live streaming early, and then at 9 p.m. EST, I'm on again. Is this Pablo's channel? Nope. Wrong channel, drunk. Lord is right, eye for an eye. Where are you from? For the death penalty. Thank you, Ricky. All right. Have you witnessed natural disaster? Yes, I have. Tornadoes, hurricanes. And welcome, Peter Griffin. And cool name. Okay, I have an opinion. I'm not for either for or against it, but I think they could do something in the middle. If you do something really horrible, they removed one of your arms or legs. Oh, all right. So kind of like, let's just say you do something like that, they could, okay. Hey, that's when I was reading your message and I was like, dude, just pick an answer, either for or against, but that's not a bad answer, man, drunk. Kind of like, but I feel like there's so many laws that are you're protected with, in this country at least. I don't even know where, I'll put you in the middle of the list. You're the only person in the middle of the list. But I think someone suggested something similar, and someone said in Roman days, that they would do something like that. The cat's milk tastes funny. Can you go help? It's security. I hope you had a good 4th. Hey, thanks a lot, Chris. Appreciate you being here, man. You too. Hope you and your family had a great time. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Lux, I'm good. I'm used to it. If you're black, couple, in my opinion, it depends on what the crime is and who committed it. In the Shawshank Redemption, we see different stories or a different person. I support protagonist. Why are you drinking cat milk? Soiko, are you Indian? Yes, I am Indian. I was born here in the US, but my parents are from India. Who committed it? Are you Indian? Yep, I just answered that. Oh, Paji, what's going on? Sat Sri Akal. Brown Papaji, trying to be... No, Cisco, I was born here. I'm an American, but with Indian roots. That's the way I should phrase it. Big Will, Age Security, I support capital punishment for the most serious crimes, especially when guilt is concerned. All right, Big Will is for it. All right, we're almost going to get to the verdict in a minute. Death penalty, sex crimes against kids. Okay, I got Ricky on there already. No homo. Hitesh, what's going on, Hitesh? Finally, man, I've been waiting for you to show up, bro. Where the heck you been? Every time I see you on Doug's, or I'll see you on Shares, and then I'm like, dude, when is this guy gonna join on my live? But I know it's a timing difference. But welcome to the family, man. Gantry21, hello, good to see you. Now I think torture is something inexcusable. No matter if it's a murderer or not, torture is one of those things that outright evil. Yeah, torture is outright evil. That just makes us them. Shani, it's me. What's going on, Shani? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you again. Seen you on here before. Oh wait, that changed everything. Whoop him for days and spraying him with acetone till he dies. Child killing, immediate headshot. Karthik, there you go. Okay, Karthik is for it. Okay. Nitin, if you had the chance, which country would you prefer to visit, Pakistan or India? I would visit India. I have family over there. But at some point, I want to visit Pakistan as well. One of my good friends, he live streams, and his name is Sher Ka Village Vlogs. And he's in Pakistan, and it just seems like a beautiful place to be. Before, I was kind of hesitant to even think of visiting Pakistan, but based on what I've seen and what he's told me, like they're accepting of Hindu people as well, you know. So that was comforting to know. In my head, for some reason, I thought that they would be against it. I'm against the death penalty, but not because I'm a murderer, rather than for us to stay human. Okay, so Shani, you're going against. Wow, this is pretty crazy, guys. It's almost equal. Right now, for the death penalty is winning. Prison is preventing him from doing the crime again by shielding the public from him. The death penalty is taking his God-given right to live. But we're also taking his God-given right to freedom. I might start streaming soon. Oh, that's awesome, Hitesh. I'm really glad you're doing it, man, because I think you would enjoy it, and you're quite entertaining. I've seen you on Doug's panel like several times. Unfortunately, we've never been on the panel together, but you're good people, man. I feel like you have a lot to talk about. You're a funny dude. You're more like a comedian. Jail is like a Shangri-La compared to the past. All right, what's up, Knock? Let's see. Certain Arab countries, if you are repeat, they chop your hands off. People say that's barbaric. You won't steal again. Lord Zebra. So that's like the in between. For the death penalty is Trish. All right, we're almost at verdict time. All right. If they will kill, why should they be allowed to live? Why should we continue to pay for them to live when the person they killed didn't get to live? 100%, I agree with that. Afternoon from the UK. What's up, PP? Good to see you on again. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the mistake. Cool girl. I'm for the death penalty because I hope that they use it against me for being too goddamn sexy. What's up, Falafel? So Falafel is for the death penalty. Too damn sexy. PP, and for the death penalty. Example, why should a killer just get life and pay no bills? All right, we have another one for PP. Guys, I gotta say, majority is for the death penalty. Fun fact, executors back in the day were outcasts, paid by the Duchy of the Kings, given secluded lands that were for cities, towns. Lonely job being an executioner back in the medieval ages. That's a good fact to know. I don't mind to visit Pakistan. I like Maryam Nawaz's daughter. That's why you want to visit Pakistan. Have a good day, people. We're gonna grub. Enjoy your lunch, and tell MST I said what up. Knock, if death penalty is understandable, but it's not like not right either. So which one do you pick, Knock? You got to pick one or the other, man. I need you on a side. Again, to make sure, HS, I am for the death penalty. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. I had you against. Thanks for clarifying that, man. Papa, my vote was for. Okay. So we have Ron on 4. I didn't see Sia's. Sia's too busy working over here. Swarit. If we kill the accused, he can go to the same thing, and may he kill other people's children. Because taking bail is very easy in India, and he will freely move and make place unsafe. Okay, so Swarit is 4. Guys, I think we have majority 4, so sorry, I think I'm gonna let's see what Carvana. I'm for the death penalty because penalty should fit. Okay, Carvana, what's up, Carvana? Welcome to the live. Good to see you again, and thanks for answering the question. Bharat, hello, dear. What's up, Virat? Virat Kohli. Not enough room in prisons. Okay, so Light Fox is 4. UK doesn't have death penalty. Too many human. Okay, that sucks that UK doesn't have that. Uncle, your hair looks most of the time. What do you do? How do you make your hair look wet and fresh all the time? That's Moroccan hair oil. It kind of looks a little oily right now, but that's just because I put water in it right before. I just tied it up. Just kidding. I am Indian. What's up, Virat Kohli? Jai Hind. Vande Mataram. Hello, brother. Kiayo. Yo, what's up, Share? Hey, guys, this is the channel. So this is Share Jaisaka Village Blogs. He's from Pakistan and he speaks Sindhi. And so he always live streams in Pakistan. And that's why I was like open to visit Pakistan. Like after meeting him and interacting with him, I thought they would be against Hindus and stuff. But I mean, he just clarified that, that they're chill out there. It just reminds me a lot of India, and there's a lot of good people there as well. So if you want to check out his live streams, he's on daily. I'm almost always on his channel, so definitely check him out. And Sia also live streams as well. She has it's usually not in my time zone, but I try to visit her channel as well. So definitely check out her channel as well. Hello, brother Kiayo, Matikaya Sai, thank you. For it, knock for the death penalty. Okay, knock, I have you. All right, guys, at this point, it's verdict time, all right? And I don't even have to read the rest of the responses because we have majority for the death penalty. So it's official. We're passing a law and we're for the death penalty. Okay, what's the next one? Let me put on the next question, guys. And thank you all for participating. That was a good one. Which country are you least likely to visit due to safety? Okay. Here's another question for you. Since we were talking about, oh, you know what? I forgot to put Karthik's question. Karthik, I'll do it right after this one, right? Because I already typed it. Sorry, brother. I just had these questions listed, so I had it listed before the live. I'm for the devil. Why did he leave? How disrespectful. What's up, MST? He's hungry. Let the man eat, man. Hello, Teshbai. Hello, S.A. Peter. They should put prisoners in underground prison. Sunshine. Hey, what's up, Sunshine? Thanks for joining in. Unfortunately, there's some evil out there that penalty must be so severe for the fifth crime and potentially deter others. I agree, Chris. Hi, Dad, in the sun, Elizabeth, MST, hello, hi, HS. I'm leaving for the summer, so I'm going to be off the grid for a while. Matanya, we're going to miss you, man, but have a safe off-the-grid experience, man. It's nice to disconnect from the world, and just spend time with nature and get to learn things. So enjoy, and hope to see you back soon, man. And thanks for joining the live all the time, man. Hey Trish, good to see you. I say because I've watched some of horrific crimes investigation and some people deserve it. I agree, Nak. You look Latino. No, I'm Indian. Well, I'm American with Indian roots. I'm against unnecessary suffering, but if you murdered for selfish or non-defensive reason, you forfeit your right to live. Your hair does look nice. Thanks a lot, Peter. Appreciate that, man. You look good. Man, you guys are in a good mood today. Everyone's complimenting me today. Sometimes usually we get these trolls, but I think it's Sia in the background. She's like taking care of all the trolls. So I'm not even seeing the hate. Though we should address manslaughter, accidental deaths, and self-defense. Death penalty, I'm not sure. But you know what's funny? In the beginning, this is off topic, guys, But in the beginning, I used to like leave the trolls there, and I'd be like, all right, whatever, you know, like maybe we could make them see the light, you know. So I'd interact with them, and you know, sometimes they would come around. Quite often they would come around, but it also takes a lot of effort, right, to do that. So and sometimes, well, I mean, it doesn't really ruin my mood. When my mood was only ruined once, and that was by a rogue mod. But the trolls have never ruined my mood. Death penalty, I'm not sure, but we should call it mercy killing or a nicer name. I've been to this. I've been to his lives. Yeah, shares, right? I just wanted to say hi, bro. What's up, APOC? Good to see you, brother. I'm surprised you're up at this time. Elizabeth, how was your morning? HS, I don't know your other screen names. I'll never know it. If it's you, it's not. Wait, hang on. HS, I don't know other screen names. I'll never know it's you if it's not this one. Yeah, well, I only use this one. The other one I use to mod on other channels. So those channels like where I just feel like I have a bounty on my name. So I don't use that channel because I have to block a lot of mods. Hey guys, it's here. Check it out. Hang on one second. You see it? Right on the fence? The cardinal? Hang on, it's still there, hang on. Oh, I just left. SA stream reminds me of Sholay movie. Unknown player, buddy, what's going on, unknown? How's the husband? I am a straight male. I'm happily married. They should bring back electric chairs for televised so then taxpayers can see our money working against murders. Okay, let's see. Nowhere is safe, only safer. Yeah, but I want to know some place that it could be some place that's there's a word that I'm looking for where, you know, where just from what you've heard, you feel like you don't want to go there. It's like a what's the word that I'm looking for, guys? It's kind of got a bad rap, is what I'm trying to say. But there's a specific word. I'm eating and I'm here. By the way, MST, what are you guys eating? Couple, of course, India and North Korea. Wait, you would least likely to visit India and North Korea? Dude, India's great, man. Why wouldn't you want to visit India? Couple, are you that whitewashed? I feel like India is such a beautiful place to go to. Do you believe everything is predestined? Kinda, sorta. I have my own theory on that, Sagar. That question is not easy to answer. I did a live stream and it's called Alien Theory. If you want to watch that one, and then fast forward towards the end where I begin speaking about aliens and stuff. But I think that will give you a great idea of what I think. Trish, how's mom and your hubby? Tesh Bhai, good share. HS always looking handsome. Thanks a lot, MST. SA Bhai, it's raining all day. Okay, go see RG. H is a handsome, kind person. Thanks a lot, Trish. I think there's a Chinese spy in the chat. Let me find and catch him. I will update later. Santiago, why did you delete people's answers of not safe countries? Wait, Santiago? Who's Santiago? Harini, USA. Country Party News. What's up, Harini? Welcome to the live stream. Hitesh, good for you. Empire State. Harini, you don't want to visit the USA? Why wouldn't you want to visit the USA? The USA is absolutely beautiful. Proven innocent many years later, like the Central Park 5, for example. But Elizabeth, you know what? You joined in late. I said if they can be proven without a doubt, like with video surveillance, that they committed the crime, then only do I believe in the death penalty. Not if there's anything that's questionable. If there's anything even remotely questionable, we can't, falsely do that to someone. So that's the part that you missed earlier. Hi, buddy. You remind me of Santosh. What's going on, Chigma? New York City, Harini, dinner time. You reply to me. I already did. Handsome, kind too. Thanks a lot, Trish. Actually, that bird. Thanks, Trish. Nice house, Mr. Security. Appreciate that, Hitesh. The cardinal that brought the cookie. Yeah. No, it wasn't a cardinal that brought the cookie. That would have been awesome. but it was a bird. But you know what? Guys, I still haven't shared that surveillance video with you. I really need to do that. But hang on. Probably North Korea, just no interest in going as well. All right, so that's 2 for North Korea. I think some people are also hesitant to answer because they just don't want to seem like either they don't want to seem racist or they don't want to seem. But I mean, there's no wrong answer or there's no right answer. It's just your personal beliefs. Like, which country do you feel like you would feel unsafe in, that you would be like, nah, I don't want to go, if you got a free ticket to? Let's just say I gave you a free ticket to a specific country, and a country that you would reject and be like, nah, I'd rather not, thank you. Thank you for the free hotel stay and airline ticket to and from round trip, but no thank you. I hear so much bad things about India, but the people and culture seem cool. Nah, I'm telling you, man, check out India. I went there 4 to 5 times. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's an experience that's very different. I'm also Indian, but it's just, yeah, I know you're Indian, but it's just my opinion, no hate to anyone. No, all good, couple. I know my brother's kind of like that as well. Like he was like that. My brother was like, I don't want to go to India. And then I was like, we were going for my cousin's wedding, and I had been there previously a couple of times. And my brother is very whitewashed, right? Like he doesn't know any Hindi, any Sindhi or anything like that. Only dates white women, and he's just not interested in India or Indians or the culture or anything like that. I forced him to go for that my cousin's wedding. He had a blast, man. He was like, I definitely want to go back. He started embracing his culture a little more after that. Pakistan, what about Pakistan? Pakistan is great as well, religious. Oh, Pakistan is a place that you wouldn't want to visit. I would have said the same thing in the beginning. I think I only changed my mind after I met Cher. But prior to that, I was against visiting Pakistan because I thought it would be dangerous for my safety. Like I thought that they would, basically like, I don't know, tar and feather you or something. I know that seems a bit extreme, but not tar and feather. You guys get what I'm saying. Essay by, is Pakistani biryani better than? Oh, I think Pakistani. There's a lot of Pakistani dishes that are probably better, like the mutton biryani, mutton Pakistani biryani. I think would be phenomenal. Cucumbers are better than pickles. As white passing, I wouldn't feel safe in most African countries. I was saying the same thing, Lord Zebra. I would say in the South African territories, I would feel unsafe. And I'm not saying that anything to do with just race or anything like that. I'm not saying it for that reason. I've spoken to someone, his name is Tommy. He actually, he came on here the other day, but he's currently in South Africa, and he's like, it is horrible there, especially for white people right now in Africa, because there's this whole revolt going on over there. But and plus also like the robberies that occur, they rob you at gunpoint, like they just jump in front of your car. And I know people who've told me stories while there, and most of South American countries. Possum Holler, hello, just picked cucumbers. Jai Shri Ram Shiva. Welcome to the live stream. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. I cannot hide. Confirm Hitesh Tomar is Chinese spy. Okay, bye. Take care, Harini. Wait, do you work from? Do you like work with home security? No, I don't, knock. It just ended up being a name only because. Oh, by the way, guys, I see quite a few of you in here. Just in case you forgot to hit the like button, I'm just reminding you. Please do so. It really helps the channel. I'm guilty of doing that sometimes too. Like I'll go into Cher's live stream and I forget to hit it. Usually I'm like clockwork, like I know as soon as I enter the live, I hit the like button. But sometimes I forget, and then he says it. He's like, hit the like button, and then I do it. So yeah, guys, in case you forgot, just hit that like button. I don't work in home security, so the thing behind the name, 8 Security, is I buy and I sell houses. So I buy distressed property, and the first thing I do when I buy it, I set up surveillance on the house, because that's where we're going to be putting all our materials for renovating the house. So I like to have security set up immediately. And so there's an email address that's associated with home security. And so when I created the YouTube channel, it automatically kind of picked the name, and I just ran with it. I was like, all right, sounds kind of cool. Atif, hello dear. What's up, Atif? Welcome. are Ashwin Indian cricketer? No, but I heard somebody tell me that they don't believe that I'm human today, and that I speak like a robot. So I ended up turning off. I turned off the noise canceling. I don't know if it sounds better like this or if I should turn it on, but this is with noise canceling off, and this is with noise canceling on. So which one would you prefer, noise canceling or no noise canceling? So this is it's option 1 without noise canceling, option 2 with noise canceling. You guys decide right now. I'm going to turn it back off. All right, I think we're good now. I lived in the USA for 7 years, and I would say the best place I ever lived in my life. Yeah, the USA is awesome, man. Probably to go in Africa. What did I miss? Sia, you missed everything. You were policing. I wanted you to interact. Hey, what's up, brother? Just got done with baseball done in quickness. My boss hit me up while I was streaming. Hey, where are you at? The game starts early today. Oh, man, that sucks. But you were on for quite a while, man. And that was a good live, Matt. That was pretty awesome. Thanks for joining in, Matt. People will say stuff like you don't... people will say stuff you don't like, but it's just them answering the questions. Exactly. 33 would. I wouldn't feel safe to visit any place that has no women's right. Fair enough. Hi, Matt. It's really cool to hear the perspective of people who have lived elsewhere and then the U.S. I wish more people who complain about the U.S. would listen to those with... Yep, exactly. I think a lot of people are closed-minded to the U.S. When this is the land of opportunity. Like, I feel like so many people have come over here with nothing. And they've made it. They've thrived over here. Been able to set up their family, and not only that, but the freedom of speech. There's so many. I love the U.S. That's all I gotta say. If you don't like it, don't come. So unless they're being outright bigoted, we can hide their messages. We gotta be impartial. Fair enough. Yeah, I agree, Lord. What's your diet, man? You look like you're 35. I'm actually 46 years old. But thank you, Sagar. My diet, I mean, I don't have anything specific. I do eat healthy foods. I don't like eating outside food. I feel that's full of crap. So majority of it is home cooked meals. Whitewashing is an interesting idea. Let's go, Chris. What's going on, my guy? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying we have to be impartial to the chat's answers. No, I agree, Lord. As long as they're not being disrespectful, we can hear what they're saying. Every place in the world is beautiful, as every place is created by God itself. We humans have made the place hell. If humans use their mind, then every place would be possible to go. I have no idea what you're going on about. Who, me? Sia? Hi, Sia. Pakistan, meet my brother. Yeah, I mean, especially since you're close by, man. It would be awesome to visit Cher. I feel like Cher would know all the hot spots, all the best foods to try. He would be such a great tour guide and great company. Well, as a trans person, I'd say the Middle Eastern countries, shame because their countries have such pretty sights. Yeah, I think they would be pretty close-minded to that. Have you met John Cena? No, I haven't. A lot of countries wouldn't like you as a trans person. Yeah, I feel like a lot of countries are not they're definitely not there, like where they would be accepting of that. Kapil, because of your question, I remember the case of the Otto Warmbier. An American student goes to North Korea, defined and later convicted 20 years of jail just for taking a post. Oh, I remember this one, Kapil. I remember this whole thing, but I didn't know it was in Korea. I thought it was somewhere else. But yeah, that was insanity, man. Enlighten me. What part was I out of line? Rabid, yes, I'm somewhat limited to hear what I could visit. John Cena's in my security. And that's how bad North Korea is. I deleted dude's answer of Iran and Mexico. Wait, that's all that they wrote, Iran and Mexico? I would love to visit Ireland. Yeah, Ireland seems beautiful. Like the greenery seems beautiful. I also wonder like what countries. I feel like Germany, from what I've heard, is very racist. Sweden, it was really nice sights, but I went during the wrong time where it was freezing out there. But they were a little racist, but tolerable racist. Your eyes are so close together. It's like possibly found the missing strap between the human and the Cyclops. What's going on, Dr. Snorkel? Welcome to the live stream. It's because, you know what, I think that I'm reading the live stream, so my eyes are directed this way. So I do look like cross-eyed when you see me on camera, but I mean, there's nothing I could do about it. Unless I were to look at a phone, another phone right over here, and then you wouldn't be able to see my eyes. Yeah, thank you. Guys, just give me a moment. I gotta grab the baby monitor. All right, sorry about that. My daughter just went down for a nap, and then my wife is going to pick up my other daughter, so I'm watching the camera. All right, so let's see. Oh, awesome! You work in buying homes. You must make great money. I do decent, middle class. Knock. It's fine. I'm just saying, as mods, we need to be impartial. Fair enough, Lord Zebra. All Pakistanis are Chinese spy. Hi HS and all. What's up, BMG? Good to see you on. Rabid, that or Greece as a Hellenist pagan. I'd love to see the temples. What's up, Rabid? Without H security, bro. Next time Dougie goes live, let's you and me, SA, join this. Yeah, dude, I'm down for that. But I don't know about the Hindi part because my Hindi is broken, right? So I can't speak it fluently. Plus, I feel like a lot of people will feel left out, though, you know. And he's hosting, so I feel like it would kind of be messed up. I mean, it would be fun for like just briefly. But yeah, I'll try my best to speak a little Hindi, but I don't want to disrespect his channel. I like the sounds of wind and birds. Yeah, I love it too. Nobody answered one or two. With noise canceling or without is better. Did you miss the part where he was also saying new places? Fair enough, Sia. I know that Sia knows what she's doing. She's a big channel. I do like the natural sound. It's hot. My shadow started looking for shade. Hit. I did see the nuking bits. Okay, fair enough. Hi, sir. What is going on? But I think it's all good to like question it with certain people. But I feel like you guys are always watching over. It's good to oversee things with certain people. Like I don't even bother. I don't even verify what they're hiding. And then with the certain few, I do just to be 100% certain. But if you do see it from someone recent, and you see something, say something. Basically, protect the channel. Ramit, what's going on, Ramit? Ramit Krishna official. Hi, sir. What's going on? I'm doing well, Ramit. I'm guessing you're joining from India. Jai Hind. I used to go to Nevada all the time. I'm aware it's a state, so I've gotten a little used to the heat. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button, and thank you for getting the live to 40 likes. Agreed. Any place that treats their women badly, I won't. Yeah, I get worried about that. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't be able to take my family there. Secondly, I think I would feel too bad for the women there. That does concern me. Really cool to see how the American dream can be achieved from nothing. Absolutely, man. My parents came here with nothing, with absolutely nothing, and did really well for themselves, and was able to raise 4 kids, and so. Gotta love this country. Nak, you look great for your age. Hey, thanks a lot, Nak. Yeah, I felt good about it, and the summary card at the end actually agreed for once. We gotta watch the USA game tomorrow. It only comes around for yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it, Matt. That's the one I'm gonna watch. I feel like that's worth it to watch. Women magic mystery wrapped in mortal form, and anyone who treats women bad or people who, yeah, I know. I mean, after all, they're the ones that give birth. Bring life into this world, so I have a lot of respect for women. Om Singh in the house. What's going on, Om? Where you been, brother? Where you been? I come on early and you're sleeping? Where you been? It's slacking, Om. How's your day going, brother? Hitesh, I favor mutual respect, not bias to anyone. Hey Elizabeth, good to see you. Matt Noah, hi. Om saying BMG, good to see you. Gantrish, everyone saying hi. Hi. BB, bonjour Madame BB. Always good to see BB in the house. Stacy Stoltz, life is hard. Hi Matt. Hey man, what's up? What's going on, Gaji? Gonna be good to see you. I'm off to grab some cherry bubbles. Nice to catch up with the chat mods. Have a good day, guys and gals. All right, guys, I'm in a country that I won't visit due to safety reasons. Maybe South African countries I would avoid due to STDs. Karthik is like, it's like as if you travel and you get laid everywhere. You're like, yeah, that's the only place because, you know, I'm guaranteed to get women, so. It's quite funny. Lord Zebra, I'm off to grab some cherries, bubbly's. Nice to catch up in the chat mods. Have a good day, and guys and gals. Also like and subscribe, it helps the algorithm. Hey Lord Zebra, thanks a lot, man. Have a great day. Enjoy your cherry bubblies, and hope to see you on the evening one. What's up, El Catone? Trish by Lord Zebra brother. Please help me. I have to pay my college fees. Adar. Hello from New York State. Hey Becky, we got another New Yorker in the house. Shout out to New York. The funny thing is it's so rare to find another New Yorker on my live streams. You would think that it would be more common, Becky, but it's a rare sighting. Well, welcome. Nice to have you in here. Hit that like button if you haven't, guys. Really helps the channel. It just requires a quick double tap of the screen. And the reason I ask you so often is because some people forget to hit it, which I'm guilty of doing at times too. But it really helps the channel because YouTube starts sending new people in here, and I like reading. We all like interacting with new people. Good day, mate. What's up, Marcanitos? How you doing? Malaka Busti. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Sadia in the house. 3, what's going on, man? Why are you so late, man? Where you been? I've been waiting on you. I've been asking questions, you know, like questions that only you respond to, like, hey, does my mic sound better with or without noise canceling? Nobody replies. Nobody says anything. They'll say things like, oh, it sounds nice out there. But nobody will tell me with or without noise canceling. How's your day going? 3, what you been up to, man? A lot of women act bad in this world and get a free pass. What did your parents do for a living? APOC? They came to this country. My dad began working for a sari store, which was like just to sell, because he was a tailor. And he started working for a sari store over here, and then he had the idea of opening up a video business, a audio video business for VHS cassettes and audio cassettes for Bollywood movies. So from that, he basically blew up and created like basically the Blockbuster of that. I don't know if you remember Blockbuster, APOC, but of Bollywood films. And at first, you know, he wasn't doing it legally, but then eventually he got licensing deals where he was paying for the licensing from Eros or Tips or all these other companies. And then he started a franchise. And that's when, you know, we started doing well. But I mean, they came to this country with nothing and then exploded, you know, like that. I wouldn't say exploded, but did really well for himself and for the family. And my mom was taking care of certain territory. My dad was taking care of a certain territory. So it was awesome. H didn't have parents. He is a son of God, bought by Stork. What's up, 3? Big Boy Bandit, Big D Bandit. What's up, Matt Noah? Yeah, got from the new digs. Thanks, brother. Bro, your videos are amazing. What's good? What's good? Yep, good of New York State. LOL. Hello. Commented on some of your shorts. You like good music. Hey, thanks a lot, Becky. Appreciate it. Yeah, now that you mentioned it, now I recollect that seeing your name. I was wondering where I saw your name before. Thanks for joining in on the live. I think this is the first time you're joining a live, maybe. Caravana retracted. Which country? Probably Sudan. Ongoing genocide. Pikachu, bro, your video is amazing. Thanks a lot, Pikachu. Appreciate it. Iran and Dubai. Why not Dubai? Dubai, I guess for the same reasons. H, will you wear a sari on live stream for us? Me wear a sari? Get out of here, bro. But let me put on the next question because I know it takes me time to get to the bottom. So I'm gonna put one last question, and I'm gonna put Karthik's question. Replace. What salary would? Okay. be content with? All right, this question is brought to you by Karthik. Karthik wanted to ask this question. I'm going to do one more question after this, but we'll keep that up real quick. So it's the minimum annual salary. I know he wanted to ask the max, but I mean, everyone's going to be like an unlimited amount is what I want. I want to have Elon Musk's salary, you know. But in this case, what's the minimum salary that you would be content with? I can't tell the difference very much. I like hearing birds chirp in the background. Yeah, I like hearing the birds chirp too, man. The noise canceling is nice only when the AC compressor goes on or if an overhead plane passes by. Dubai is one of the most safest countries for women. Oh, is it Saudi? I didn't know that. VHS, you remember those Margaritos? Both really are fine. HS, thank you, BMG. Awesome, man. Yes, definitely remember Blockbuster. I miss the Blockbuster days where it's like Friday and you go in to get a movie and you get those empty covers and then you take it to the front desk. Good old days. And it was a whole process. 44 likes. Good job, HS. Thanks a lot, Share. God loves you. Thanks a lot, Love Game. God loves you too, Becky. First time here. Hit the like. Play Unai Kundan Tamil song. I can't play any music for copyright reasons. Great news for USA. They took away the red card for the USA best gold scorer. He's no longer suspended for tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome news, Matt. Alina looking great. Thanks for joining, Alina. Thanks for being here. I'm going to skim through. Do you think Rommel underestimated the capability of Allied Logistics in North Africa? I'm not sure. I can't even answer that question, man. Shaving, welcome to the live stream. 100,000 annually. Okay, there we go. We got an answer. I was going to say the same. I'm a simple man, 30K. Oh, damn. APOC is very simple. He's content with 30K. 100K Pakistani rupees. 100 million Pakistani rupees. Also Ukraine. Uncle, it was an interview question. Oh, you were asking for me. Karthik, I thought you wanted me to ask the chat. I'm happy with what I'm at. I don't want any more. I'm not greedy. I feel like I'm able to provide enough for my family, put food on the table, buy my kids stuff, you know, afford the things that I want to get. And I'm not high maintenance. Like, I don't need everything. So I'm comfortable with where I'm at. And obviously I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but I'm definitely middle class. You misunderstood Karthik. He asked how to respond to a question about salary expectations for a potential. Oh, got it, Karthik. Sorry, man. Flew over my head with that one. I mean, first you have to do a comp, right? You have to check the comps to see what you're worth. And you can easily Google that to see what they're making. And you start off a little higher and then they bring it down a little. You know, they definitely don't want to give you what you're asking for. So you go a little higher and then you just say, you know, it's all, I remember on the job that I made the most on was they gave me the job and they said, you know, like, how much are you looking to make? And I told them, and then they were like, oh, we can't afford you. And I was like, you know what, how about this? I'll work for the first year. You give me what you're giving me right now, you know, what you suggested, and I'll gladly take it for the first year. But I expect it, and after you see my performance, I expect it to be a lot higher the second year around. And second year around, they went way beyond the number that I asked them, which was awesome. So you could always approach it that way as well. But yeah, I would definitely check comps, go a little higher than the comps that you see on Google, and usually they come down by a little. That's how I would negotiate, Karthik. Around 50 minimum to cover essential expenses and holiday. 50K minimum, essential expenses, and holiday once in a while. Minimum zero balance. All I need is hope to survive. Yeah, that's cool, couple. Punya, what's going on, Punya? Good to see you, Punya. 47K to 50K annually. You know what I like, man? You guys are not greedy. You know, like every one of you are like, yeah, this. You guys are answering it like this is what I would be content with. I'm not going to be greedy. This is what I would just be happy with, and that's all I need. 7,000. Cher says 7,000 US. He would be happy. That's insane. H, you saw Aryan in my live. Oh, is that where? Okay, no, Okay, so Aryan is from your channel. I guess the other Aryan is what I was referring to. That's pretty awesome, right, Elizabeth? It's like exactly how Matt envisioned it. Matt wanted this community where, you know, we hop around from channel to channel, we see the same people, and he started the creation of that, and now we keep on adding to it. Like now I feel like I could bring something to the table where there's people that join this live and then they join Matt's live or your live or Cool Girls live or Sia's live or Cher's live. It's just an awesome little community that we have now. Your income is very variable though, H, because it depends on rents and any properties you sell in a given year and any profit margin, and also on inflation, right? So I could be like, hey, I need, you know, a minimum of 150K to just live comfortably over here, and you know, it could be just because inflation is a lot higher over here, right? The cost of goods are just going to be a little more expensive than in in other areas. So yeah, you're right, 3 on that. Also depends on the rent, the cost of living. Ditto, those glasses aren't doing you any justice, man. Looks funny. Ditto, I know, but it's just that I need it. And, you know, I wear my contacts sometimes, but it's just a pain to put on my contacts. And people don't seem to mind it. I feel like I'm not really doing it for optics anymore. You know, it's just so that I could read the chat. But I could show you what I look like without it, but Mike is making stuff. I flipped the script. I don't need money. I need skills. Once I master creating and things I want myself, the value of dollar means little to me. Look at Mike, man. Mike is like, I don't need money, man. Just give me knowledge. I like that, Mike. Awesome answer. Welcome, Mike. And where are you joining us from? Comfortable at current income? Trish is already a multimillionaire. She's banking it. She's just like, I don't need money. She uses it to warm herself at night. Throws it in the fireplace. She's like Scrooge McDuck. I'm just kidding. Trisha's good people, but worked hard and did well for herself. So she's comfortable. Man, how to deal with hair loss, tried everything, but ain't stopping. Honestly, Punya, the only thing that I take is biotin, and that's to be proactive. I asked my doctor, and he's, you know, I was like, hey, listen, I'm concerned. When I shampoo my hair, sometimes I get a lot of hair in my hands. And then he did all this testing and stuff, and he's like, you're fine, you have nothing to worry about. It's just called shedding. It's normal to shed as long as it regrows. And then I go, what about biotin? I'm thinking about taking biotin. Should I take any medication or whatever? He's like, you don't need it. He goes, just take biotin if you want to, just to be proactive, but you know, you're fine. So it's just genetics. I don't think it has anything to do with what shampoo you use or anything. All I use is Moroccan hair oil, which is pretty nice. So that's the only thing that I have. But there's a new thing that's out there called finasteride, Punya. Finasteride is supposed to prevent hair loss, and there's another one for regrowth. As I stayed up way too late, yeah, I couldn't. Finally, I had a good night's rest last night because I hopped off online early, passed out, and then I woke up in between. I went on Mason's live for a little while, and then I went back to sleep. But I had a good amount of sleep. I feel refreshed. Dude looks like Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I get that often, Jester. Him and CEO of Google. Bro, do you watch cricket or hockey apart from the famous American leagues? No, I don't watch cricket or hockey, Kushavam. Good to see you, brother. Damn, you're very good at negotiations. Negotiations is what I do, man. I mean, for houses though, or for properties, like around 30K or maybe a little less. All right, that's fair enough, knock. Granted. Can you show us your feet? Absolutely not. 40,000 at this point in my life is way over 100 for most of my life. Yeah, that's why'd you put your channel's name as Home Security? Tell us the story. Punya, sure, I'll tell you again, you missed it earlier, but basically I'm gonna make it shorter because I don't wanna bore people with repeating the same story. I buy and sell properties, so when I buy these distressed properties, the first thing that I do once I get the title or the deed is I wire it up with surveillance. And now, so for each of these houses or residential or commercial properties, we have to move material into the property just so that we can start our renovations. Now, our tools and our materials are you know, they're expensive. So I want surveillance on there. So that's the first thing that we do. And then it goes to a specific email address, which has the word home security in it. And when I created this channel, it automatically took the title of that Gmail account. And then I liked the name, so I just ran with it. So hopefully that answers your question. You share each other's subs. It's like your YouTube red light district. Yeah, you can go anywhere. Luca, can you say my name? What's up, Luca Mortiz? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here. Shout out to Luca. Yeah, I can't imagine making 50K a year. My salary is $3,430 a year. Yeah, but share, you also make income with YouTube donations. Your questions are unskippable. Thanks a lot, Sadia. 3, what's wrong with 50K a year? I actually want to put on the next question now, guys. One last question, because that I thought was Karthik's question, but he meant that for me. I just misunderstood that he was asking me a negotiation question. I'm gonna go with are you for or against plastic surgery? Why or why not? Are you for or against plastic surgery? Why or why not? I'm just saying the question out loud in case some of you do not see the question. But I think that's a good question. I'll tell you what my view on it is while you guys are answering. I am for plastic, I should have wrote cosmetic plastic surgery. Because, hang on, guys, I'm going to reword that question because I know it's going to create a lot of questions. Are you for or against cosmetic plastic surgery? Why or why not? Why not? Question mark. So, guys, just that there's shit. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, so I'm asking this question, but let's exclude the ones that are for. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, if you got burnt, you know, I absolutely am for it, you know. Or if it's absolutely necessary, you're for it. I get that part. I mean, anybody who got, you know, an accidental burn or an intentional burn or, you know, you had a surgery and you want to cover up the scar. I'm not talking about those cases. My question is specifically, are you for or against cosmetic plastic surgery? Like, let's just say if I wanted to get it for my nose, or you wanted to get it for liposuction, or you wanted to get, you know, your wrinkles, your neckline lifted or whatever, you know? Like, that's the plastic surgery I'm talking about. Are you for or against it? And why or why not? I am for it as long as you don't go to extremes, but I feel like whatever makes you happy, go out and do it, you know? Like, I mean, let's just say if something bothers you so much that it's making you insecure, and you're having trouble tolerating it, and plastic surgery would fix it, go ahead and get it done, you know? But I know that a lot of people get addicted to plastic surgery where they continuously do it over and over and over again, just to enhance their appearance more and more. But would I get plastic surgery? No. Did I want to? Yes. I wanted to get a nose job when I was younger, just because, you know, I was made fun of with my nose. So it made me insecure, but then as I got older, I embraced it. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. I wish I turned 25 today. Wait, I turned 25 today and I spent my whole day trying to invest. I'm old now. Please, you're not old, Kaikin, Sama, and happy birthday, man. Leave respect elderly, leave a like to respect the elderly. Appreciate it. Yeah, when I really think about the first time I grabbed my phone and hit that live button, not knowing nobody, to how many good friends I made. Yeah, it is awesome, man. Vaughn, good voice. Hey, thanks, Alina. Appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream. So happy I met you and everyone. And we got a good community, Matt. It's an awesome community, and I love that it's not competitive. It's not like, hey, you know, I want more subs than you, or I want to get more likes than you, or anything like that. It's just like genuine, like we stand by each other. We just want to see each other grow, because it only helps us along the way. If one of us are like, one of us are liked, or all of us are liked, the point is that we share knowledge and we grow together, you know. So I love that mentality. Can we look at your feet? Absolutely not. Anybody who says they're comfortable with that earning is a liar. Of course, someone who earns 50K annually will work hard for it to increase to be continued. No, I think some people actually know what they're content with. Not everybody is greedy, Samurai. Kapil, if money is in your mind, you're going to go with this. Happiness comes from inside. Ultimately, everyone has to die one day. It's in your mind why you are living and why you are alive. I agree with that, Kapil, but money is a tool. It's a tool to help you with life. You need to put food on the table, and what these people are saying is what they at a minimum, what they need to provide food and shelter for themselves or their family. Punya, but finasteride has sexual side effects, and minoxidil is worse than my hair loss, so I'm fucking tense. Punya, I agree, man. You're at a tough crossroads. Like, I'd rather lose my hair than impact the chance of not having a boner again. You know, I feel like if I wasn't able to release, to ejaculate or whatever, I feel like I would build up stress, and I would end up losing my hair anyway. Those are just my thoughts. There's no scientific evidence behind that. But so yeah, it's tough. I mean, maybe just try biotin, Punya. Sam, but somebody who earns 250K will never stop hustling, thinking he can relax now. He'll also look forward to earn more. Sam Roy, that's untrue as well. There's a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people who have made it, and they cash out. It's like winning at a casino, and you go, I'm happy now. You know, I want to call it quits right now. I've made what I came in here. You know, I was expecting to lose, but I'm up right now, and I'm willing to walk out a winner. And there've been a lot of people, athletes. It's very rare, of course, but there've been athletes. There's been celebrities. There've been entrepreneurs that know when to leave, and they're just like, listen, I've been hustling, and I don't want to I don't want to be greedy. I'm happy with what I have. Will you check purchasing power? You can live like a king. In Asia, 40K. Yeah, I know. In different countries, you can definitely live like minoxidil for hair growth. Yeah, minoxidil, I believe, is supposed to either stop hair growth or stop, and I think finasteride is one of them helps with hair growth. I don't use either of them. Bye, H Security. Good night, BB. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Matt, you've only been streaming for a year, so good. So you're good at it. Oh, he's great at it. Been streaming since January. Elizabeth, nowhere. Started channel vids in mid-November. About 7-8 months have been. 100K. Plastic surgery is necessary. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. I know some of you forget to hit it, so just double tap the screen, really helps the channel. Plastic surgery is necessary if you get burnt or badly. That's what I said probably before you typed it. I'm personal against cosmetic plastic surgery, but if people want to deface themselves, that's fine with me. Dang, bro, what a question. Yeah, Saudi, I want to hear your answer. I've never earned that much, so I can't imagine making that much. I'm all for cosmetic plastic surgery. I love my boob job. What's up, Jesus is King? I was wondering where you've been, man. You've been MIA for a little while. Okay, so JIK is for it. No, because they can mess it up badly. Yeah, but what if you were guaranteed it would not be messed up? How about that? I'll put it that way. That you were to go in for whatever cosmetic surgery you went in for, and it would be done by AI to perfection. So I'm going to add that to the mix. I stopped worrying about my appearances ages ago, and I've never felt so liberated. I also dipped out of the romance arena long ago, so I became irrelevant and much at ease. Mike, you just seem like you've been through a lot. Like you seem very wise. I mean, I think that your appearance does matter to yourself, right? Like, let's just say if you look in the mirror and if you love yourself, more power to you. That's a great place to be. I mean, but that's the only reason why I shave. I like to keep clean. I like to, look good for myself. So when I look in the mirror, I don't feel like crap. Otherwise, I notice like when I let myself go, I start to feel that weight, or the clouds start appearing. Also dipped out of, I mean, I don't know how you're doing it without romance. I know I would be lonely, bro. Matt, you're doing great. Cosmetic plastic surgery is not medical necessity, carries risk. BBL, etc. I won't trash any of those self-confidence, etc. Just not for me. Yeah, fair enough. Of course, Natural Boy is okay with cosmetic plastic surgery. No, but I'm just saying, like, if it makes someone happy, and it's a small thing, like, let's just say, when I was younger, imagine that, I went up to my parents and I said, hey, if I spoke to my parents and I was like, when I was younger, I most probably broke my nose and I didn't get it fixed. I never went to the doctor for it, so it never healed correctly. So I do have a slight hump on my nose, right? Is it that noticeable? No. I mean, do people even notice it? Like when I ask them about it, a lot of people don't notice it. Or even if I tell them, hey, listen, a lot of people make fun of my nose, they're like, what the hell are you talking about, But I feel like in my head, I would feel like they're just being nice about it. They're just trying to be kind to me. But when I was younger, I really wanted to get it. I was like, you know what, once I save up enough money, I'm going to definitely get it. And now I embrace it. I'm like, it's what makes me me, I don't really give a shit about it anymore, But it's funny, I told my eldest daughter about this, and she'll make fun of my nose as well. But now she's sort of getting a little hump on her nose. So I'm like, that's what you get, you make fun of me. Because I remember when I was wearing glasses when I was younger, I was playing basketball, I got hit in the face, and I'm pretty sure at that point I broke my nose and I never did anything about it. So you kind of see it, right? You guys see it on the profile? When I visit following year, I got remains by my side, I'll definitely meet you, man. Wait, hang on. When I'll visit my IE, an example, the following year, if God remains by my side, I'll definitely meet you, my man. In fact, I'd love to. Hey, that would be awesome, Punya. To me, peace is a hell of a lot more valuable than what you think about my looks. All right, guys, I'm going to speed read now because I do have to get to the end. I've been on for an hour and 22 minutes. At 1:30, I want to cut it off. So I'm going to speed read a little. I was hoping to get through more questions, but on the evening one, hang on, I know 3 hates this noise, so how's that? Did that plane disappear? My grandma never had cosmetic surgeries, and she looks the way grandma is supposed to look, not like some Cher or Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda was smoking back in the days. All right, Becky, there's nothing wrong with your nose. I think you have a nice one. Hey, thanks a lot, Becky. Appreciate it. Log Messi or Ronaldo. I'd say Messi. 3, Becky. I like H.S. Becker too. Agree, Mike. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. I'm against cosmetic surgery because I prefer natural beauty. Social media influences too many people. Just embrace what God gave you. Reconstructive surgery after an injury is different. Yeah, that's a good answer, Sadia. So basically, you would say you would ban plastic surgery if you guys had the power to ban it. Would you say you would ban it so that you can only get it if absolutely necessary, like you got a burn or something? In my case, I would definitely not ban it. I would be like, hey, listen, if you want to get it and it's going to improve your quality of life while you're here, something that really bothers you, makes you feel better, then do it, as long as it's not to an extreme. But if my child wanted to get plastic surgery, I would be like, absolutely not. You're not getting it. And because I would want them to eventually learn to embrace their imperfections. I've been thinking of getting a hair transplant. I've been losing my hair gradually each year. I don't think I would make a very inspiring bald person. Jesus is King, that's something, I think that if I lost my hair, I think I would probably go to Turkey and get a hair transplant. Because I wouldn't want to go bald. I mean, if that was the case, I think I would do it. Like a good friend of mine, he's a couple of years older, and he went to Turkey to get it, and at first I was just like, dude, you look cool bald. I don't get it. Like, he has a perfect round head, and it looks cool. He kind of looks like Mafia, like mafioso kind of look. And he just really hated it. He went to Turkey, he got it done. Dude has a full head of hair now, and completely natural looking. He's definitely happier, but I thought his plan was that he was going to get his hair and then he was going to start working out and get in better shape. The latter never happened. He never hit the gym after that. But he's married, has a son. He's in a happier place, makes him feel better. So hey, more power to him. So I mean, JIK, it's like whatever makes you feel better, man. I don't think I would make it a very, yeah. And I also have a dent in my head, I believe. I shaved my head when I was in Buffalo, when I was in college. We all, wanted to be, we were just stupid college kids, and we were like, yo, let's shave our head. And we shaved it, and that's when I discovered I probably was dropped as a baby. Inflation is a way to get people to work more and stay more in the hamster wheel for the big bosses. That's why you got to become your own boss, like Hardik. Yeah, but I don't think that being an entrepreneur is for everyone. Like some people want that 9 to 5 where they come home at 5 o'clock and they could leave work behind. When you're an entrepreneur, you got to work like a dog in the beginning, right? Like where you have to basically be very disciplined and figure out a schedule. And I'm a very scheduled person, but I was like that way before, right? Like I was never late for work. The corporate world really taught me what I needed to know. And that structure that I got from there helped me with being successful. But yeah, I don't think it's for everyone. Like my wife, absolutely not. She's not built to be an entrepreneur. She's built to like work a 9 to 5, and she's happy with that. She would never want to work past those hours. Sagar, what's going on, Sagar? Mike is coming. My hair fell out. My body is covered in scars, and I've been basic jeans and t-shirt dude for decades and see no reason. Good for you, Mike. Yeah, I feel like you love yourself the way you are, and you embrace the way that you are. The only thing I don't get is the loneliness, man. Like, how are you managing that? Sagar, remember the comparison you made to Thief and Joy. Thanks, Elizabeth. Just seen the comment. Karthik, uncle, you feel so stressed from lack of ejaculation? Oh yeah, man. If I don't shoot a load, I mean, I could tell I'm getting angry at stupid things. It's kind of like the same thing if I feel hungry. I naturally just get very irritable, hangry. And the same thing with that. And I also, this is my own belief, right? But I believe that if you don't ejaculate often, you're going to age. Your body automatically just feels, this is just a theory, okay? There's no science to this, guys. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but if you don't ejaculate often, like it's your body's way of, it feels like you're reproducing. So it's got to keep on, it's got to, make some more semen, or the production is in motion. Whereas like if it's not, it senses that you're old and that you're not using it, so you kind of age a little faster. Just a theory, all right? I know you guys are going to hate me for that, but whatever. I thought it was abnormal. By the way, how's the boom life at such age? No, it hasn't decreased at all, man. It's the same as my youth, man. As long as you're in shape, I feel like keep yourself in shape, eat right, feel good about yourself. But that's the same as before, the same as the beginning. Maybe a little less after the kids, and then it went back to normal. And then again, a little after each child, it was a little less, and then it would go back to normal. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Trish. I personally wouldn't get plastic surgery, but I don't have a problem with others getting it. Fair enough. Matt, no worries. Agree with you, Elizabeth. Quit smiling so much, bro. Fucking nerd. Over here being happy in life. Why does that bother you, Sir's Pixel? You don't like a nerd being happy? Well, welcome to the live stream. I'm not lonely. I'm still learning how to love myself. I'm a total mess. Yeah, but Elizabeth, I think that you're just working on yourself, right? Everyone's going through that journey in life. I think you're going to be fine. And I think that you are learning to love yourself. Like when I see you on your live, maybe you put on a fake smile, but you seem, you're very warm to everyone, very welcoming, very receptive. And it seems like you have yourself together. I think the only thing that's you got to sort out is the whole occupation thing, and then you're good. I think that will give you a purpose, make you feel better, give you, structure as well. Pasta. Nah, your nose is perfect. Looks Arab because most Arabs got the same thing. Hey, thanks a lot, Pasta. Appreciate it, man. James in the house. What's going on, James? Good to see you, James. By the way, guys, if you haven't, hit that like button, please. I just follow Stark Ideology. No amount of money ever bought a second of time. Suppose someone gives you 100 million and makes you blind. Will you accept the offer? No, I wouldn't. I just need $600 for every month. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not greedy in that sense. I have missed out on a lot of opportunities. When I was younger, I was greedy as hell, man. Like I just wanted to hustle. I knew these were my golden years. My dad was like, while you're young, keep on working, work your ass off, because this is the age where you can do anything you want. You won't tire out, you know. So just keep on going. So when I started my business, I was going crazy. Then to the point where it was not healthy, and then I was like, all right, I need to do everything in moderation. But I'm definitely an extremist with things. That's why I stayed away from like any drugs or anything. All I did was weed. Trish, have you seen Connie today? I haven't seen Connie at all. Hi H, what's going on, James? Dr. Koppel, $600 can go a long way in certain places. 600 USDs in America can go a long way in certain places. Where are 3? No, I haven't seen her. Hello from Malaysia. Shout out to Malaysia. Aiden, welcome to the live stream. Mike is making stuff. I was warned that I shouldn't give up on relationships, and now I am doomed to life of doing what I want. Riding motorcycles, fun dates, eating what I like, drinking beer, and leaving the toilet seat up. Hey, that's awesome, Mike. As you are going on dates, so that's cool. What's going on? Nothing much, Aiden. I am about to end this live stream, but I do go live twice a day. Once after work during the weekdays, or during the weekends. I come on earlier, so this way it works out for people in other countries, different time zones. But I am on every single night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Monday when I have tennis. So feel free to sub up if you'd like. There's absolutely no pressure. But I do appreciate it if you could hit that like button, because it opens the doors, the YouTube doors. New people get sent over here, and we all love interacting with you new people and asking you guys questions, getting to know you, getting to know ourselves, getting to know the world. So appreciate it. Oh yeah, the plane disappeared faster than the planes. Mike, I found that very inspiring. I wish I could, but totally care. 3IC, remember man looks at looks and God looks at the heart. I like that. Looks beautiful here. Didn't Kanye West's mother pass away after cosmetic? Oh, I didn't know that, Sam Roy. Nice, you guys are still here. Yeah, we're gonna be ending it soon, MST. I would get if it's free. It gives me obsession, so I prefer natural beauty. All right, so you feel like, Koppel, you would get obsessed with it? Like you would do more than one? Is that what you're saying? Or that you would be obsessed if somebody else got it? Your favorite country, the USA. Joy Dean. I wouldn't dare to it, but if it makes you happy, I'll help you during recovery. I'm not getting it, all right, MST. I would have done, okay, so you're on the same boat as me. I would have done my nose as well when I was younger, but then I embraced it. I'm bald and I'm fine, just shaved my hair. I look like Mr. Clean. Yeah, some people can rock it. Look at HS at 56, nice. 56, you aged me 10 years. You lie so much, what am I lying about? Everyone please like and sub to this handsome man. Thanks a lot, Koppel. What's up, show? Hang on one second, guys. What's up, the show? Who's lying? The hair transplant turkey looks good, but some of the hairlines are hilarious. Yeah, they are. When you see it, it's very obvious, but I feel like the one that he got was very natural. Jesus King, your head will look like Dana White or Joe Rogan if you shave it. Just tan it. Old people look up white time, so it's easy to say embrace it, you know, like some people just feel better about themselves, so I feel like why not? I'm surprised you aren't into fire. Maybe you are. I guess something you shouldn't mention openly if you aren't into fire. Yeah, I am into fire. What do you mean? Like in what sense? I do like fire. Like in what sense, 3? Maybe it's hinting at something, but I'm not getting it. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Did H shoot a load after the live stream when Keys went rogue? Let's see. My gosh, I slipped from the stairs, dude. Foot got hurt. Sorry to hear, Secret. That really sucks. Hopefully you didn't sprain anything. But Secret, you joined in late. I wish you were on early with some good questions. Just praying for you, Secret. Hopefully it's nothing major. Bro, Keys is something else. He's a strange creature, very strange creature, you know, and that's why he had to go. You know, I mean, he needs to figure things out because that dude is a hot mess. And even when he was messing with you as well, I thought that was disrespectful, but strange character. I don't want to say anything bad. Very odd. Yes, the semen making factory. I think stale loads make Down syndrome babies. Hey Billy, you know what? I had that theory as well, man. You know, so you're not alone on that. But I remember when each time we wanted to reproduce and have a child, I'll put it in a scientific way because that's just the way my brain operates. But I made sure I didn't drink. I ate healthy. A lot of things that, you know, that like had a lot of milk or calcium, or, you know, just made sure that my diet was right, and then do the deed just to make sure that the child, and also I planned it out, like the sign that they were going to be, I was a little OCD about that, but I kind of agree with that, man. Even though there's no scientific evidence, they would tell you it doesn't matter. And even the doctor even told me, it was like, you don't need to watch your diet. It's totally fine. And I was like, yeah, but just in the event that, you know, I send healthier sperm in, you know, like, and, you know, the athletes and the intellectuals, you know, like the ones, those swimmers have a better chance, why not try it? You guys are probably like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Clean the pipes regularly, gentlemen. I agree, Marcanitos. Billy, I can't imagine being completely bald. Your family is not in live? In live? What do you mean? In vlogs? Man, I have no idea what you're saying, Saga. Hindi mein bolna. Ban Botox. Okay, my left foot is for against Jesus is King. I shaved mine a few days ago. It looked weird, but after a walk, it's like a brown egg. Easy peasy. Hi, the scene behind you is cool. Thanks a lot, Secret. You've seen it many times. I'll show it to you guys once again. While I vape secretly. All right, I'm back. Let me skim through this, guys. Hour 37, holy crap. All right, hi, the scene behind you is cool. Against Billy, I remember me, Rosmun. Rosmun, I actually don't. I feel like I have a pretty good memory with names, but I don't remember you. I think it's been a while. I've been we've been meeting a lot of new people, so sorry if I don't remember you. But where are you joining us from, Rosmun? If you tell me, I'll remember it this time. Bayou, sup, mate? What's up, Bayou? How you doing? Let's mow the lawn together. I know, man. I know I need to mow the lawn. You're going to call me out. He called me out yesterday. He's like, dude, mow your lawn already. Sure, go for it. Hi, HS. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Maria Gutierrez. I also feel like I haven't seen you. I've come across you like on different lives, but I didn't see you, I believe, yesterday. I enjoy live streaming if I'm in the right headspace. Me too. Like right now, I'm really enjoying it. Most of the time, I enjoy it. Like I said, just that one time where Keys ruined it for me. Tanu, according to what should become doctor or police, I am very confused. Doctor. Answer the question is okay when your face is distorted, damaged unintentionally. Other than that, if you want to do it for good looking, you don't need it. You need good people. Yes, surround yourself with better people. I agree with that, Abad-san. And surround yourself with smart people, guys. That's my key advice to young people that are on here. The smart people will teach you things. Yes, I'm against plastics, and I feel like we have a lot of smart people in here that I learned from, which is why I like surrounding myself with you guys, which is why I like live streaming. Yes, I'm against plastic surgery. I don't know, you've done lives, Elizabeth. Liz, I'm sure sub don't mind. This channel about us. As you can tell from my username, I'm a yoga instructor. Ah, okay, and paranormal investigator. That's pretty cool, Mike. According to what you should become doctor of police, I'm very confused against religion, cons and pros. Beautiful just the way you are. I like that, Mr. Bot, bro. You are beautiful the way you are. Embrace yourself, love yourself. It's just tough at times, but you know, there was a piece of advice that somebody asked me the other day. He was like, I'm 5'5", and you know, how do I, it's tough for me to get women, and you know, it's tough for me to deal with. And I gave him good advice, I gave him sound advice, but I wish that I said something. I was taking a shower and I was thinking about that question. And I was like, what I wish I told him was, you know, fast forward, you know, to when you're like 45 years old or 50 years old, would you feel like you wasted your time thinking about something that you cannot change? You know, like, do you wish you would have embraced it when you were younger? That's what I wish I would have told him, and I didn't tell him that. Well, it'd be awesome if he was in here. Hit the gym, Buster. I do work out, man. I work out often, Trey, and I play tennis as well and basketball. Mike, you were in mine the other day. All my workout, Jesus, can be more. Hang on. In all my workouts, Jesus, I can't do more now. I'm overheating less. I was melting with the hair. Had to go. Being a dude who has head shaved, it's just normal. All right, that's awesome, man. I know you ate security. Oh, that's awesome, Trey. Where do you know me from? I sub to you, Elizabeth. JIK, you're monetized. Hit the weights, little bro. I do hit the weights, man. Jeff Goldblum looking good for 72. Dang, make sure I stopped. All right, guys, I need to speed through this. Hi, uncle, are you Indian? Yes, I am Indian. I'm American with Indian roots. My parents are from India. Jai Hind. Pahit, welcome to the live stream. Nice to meet you. I do go on twice a day. Go live twice a day. Financial independence, retire early. Okay, that's what it stands for. I've never heard of that term before, 3. But I don't plan on retiring, man, and I'll tell you why. Because, well, you already heard this before, 3, but I just mainly feel like if you don't have hobbies that are going to keep you busy, like if I retired, what I'd like to do is just maybe get back into golf as well, play more tennis, take vacations with my family whenever they can, with my kids. But I just don't want to deteriorate. That's what I get scared of. Green Pony. All good, Mike. I like how you said you're suffering from terribly getting to do whatever the heck you want, whenever you want. Do you still get residual income from Jurassic Park? I do. But Hollywood was getting to be too much for me, you know? And I just wanted to quit while I was ahead. So I was just like, you know what, let me start live streaming on YouTube instead of Hollywood. Are you on tonight, Mr. Hard? It's 2 a.m. here. Dude, Billy, I will definitely be on. I'm on every night at 9 p.m. sharp. You know that. On the dot or earlier. Usually earlier. So, dude, get some sleep. Take care of your health. You need that rest. And I'll catch you on the 9 p.m. one. Just exercise, eat healthy, sleep healthy, get a haircut, and take care of your hygiene. Better ways. Agreed, Mr. Bot. It's a beautiful day here. What's good? What's good? Do your kids know Sindhi or Hindi? They know a bit of Hindi. They've taken classes, but not as much as I'd like them to know. Sister Mika, Liz, we're going to react choices. Janam. Liz, when are you? Okay. Kapil, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. I watched the video. I'd seen the movie before. I only imagine Hardik conversation with his doctor, but I'm sure it's common for those in Long Island that they want to leave a legacy. I can only imagine Hardik's conversations with this doctor, but I'm sure it's common for those in Long Island that want to leave a legacy. Yeah, no, my doctor is an interesting dude, you know, and he just loves to chat and just like catch up on what I've been up to and how the family is doing, and he's a very personable person, and so am I. I like that. There's certain people that I like, but usually it's elderly people. I'd say like in their 70s and 80s. Those are people that I usually connect with. Wow, 2 great temples. What's up, Dead Pew? I remember you. Because I want to give you a nickname, Sadie, Sadia. Vaping ain't healthy, bro. I know, Sam Roy, but I did that while the camera was turned just so that you don't lecture me on that. It's my only vice, and I'm working, well, I'm not working on it. I'm going to eventually, at some point, when my mind is ready, when my brain just tells me one day when I wake up and says, listen, stop this crap, don't do it. Good Saudi, well, Rosman, Elizabeth. Security, just do 8-hour stream, don't make me watch Netflix. Dude, I think I would bore you. I feel like I put a lot of people to sleep as well. I know Trish falls asleep listening to me. she tries to stay on here, but I make her pass out. Heartache, I went to, and plus I have to mow the lawn. Hardik, I went to my car, skipped your answers when we start vlogs. I'm not going to start vlogs. I'm just going to keep on doing this, live streaming. Are you from India? No, I was born here, movies decoded. I'm from the US. My parents are from India. Wait, sorry if I meant a nickname for you, Sadia. Regarding money issue, I had a billing error happen. Suddenly I have $500,000 balance. No joke, it's been fixed. But it's shown light on truth. Money can vanish forcefully. Damn, Mike, that was a good lesson, right? I can't say I'm against it, but I can't trust a doctor with my change phase. He has stock in currency. Don't have to wear heels. Dead view, that's messed up, man. He was a good guy. 5'1", 5'5" is kind of short for a guy, but it's still fine. C-Sadie nickname, are you black? No, I'm not. I'm Indian. Well, I'm American, but also Indian. Like the live. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't. We're 2 away from 60, so I'd really appreciate it if you could get us to there. We're almost towards the end of the live stream. I do stream twice a day. Hopefully you can join me on the next one at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a great group of people over here, a great community that we formed. So you're welcome to join. See if you like it. If you don't, you can always unsub. No pressure. Disco Dancer mentioned. Couple, check it out. All right, let me see. Kathy Doherty. What's up, Kathy? I remember you. I remember you because of that last name from Shannon Doherty. Go back to your country. This is my country. Yo, add me as moderator. I will not. But you know what? Hang on one second. I'll tell you what. I'll add you right now. All right, there you go. You're moderator. So keep on commenting and make sure you take care of the chat. All right. No mod for you. I'm 70. Oh, that's awesome. I'll call ice on you, baby. You know what? The stronger one. I'm gonna make you a mod as well. Hang on. We need a couple of good mods like yourself. APOC knows. No mod for you. Your voice is soothing. What can I say? Americanitos. Oh my God, how I missed your comment. You're absolutely right. Sadia, he doesn't care about your sub. I'm baking cookies. Appreciate it, Sadia. Bayu Kapoor. All right, guys. I think I am approaching the end. When did you go full trans? Dogman, we need a mod like you as well. Can you please protect this channel? Mercanitos and that. All right, I think we're good, guys. We're all caught up, and we added some good mods. they're modding for us, guys. All right. So now you can sit back, and this channel is protected. All right, guys. This was an awesome live. So many new mods. Welcome aboard. All right, guys. I am gonna end this live. We didn't hit 60, but we got damn close. So we can't get greedy in life, right? Making Sadia the mod is like making a villain as a hero in a movie. Sadia is awesome. She's been great. I know her from quite a few other channels as well. She's always positive, always comes in all perky, and puts me in a good mood. All you guys put me in a good mood. So guys, thanks so much for the great live stream as always. Always good to catch up with you all. I will be on at 9 p.m. So hopefully I'll see you guys on then. For those of you in a different time zone, have a great night. And I will catch you tomorrow. Love and respect. See you guys later. Take care. Oh, we hit the 61.